Today's my last day in Estonia, the day before my birthday, later from my job, my day. You can act so well because like they saw the hot in the video. I'm like, yeah, it just acting out. I am thinking of how to make crazy edits on this, but I just decided to shoot it. And so today's my last day in Estonia. Oh, it was meant to be my last day in Estonia. So for the past 3 months, which has been like 3 years for me, I mean, I've been struggling with trying to find my basis of stay because a day before my birthday, I think it's about 4 months now, a day before my birthday, which is just April 4th, I was laid off from my job, my day job, and I was here based on work and my residence was based on my work. So not having my work means I have to find a new work or find a new basis of stay. So I have to find a new work in 3 months in the crazy economy where everyone is looking for a new job and no one wants to sponsor, or how will I say, no one wants to sponsor like a junior entry into a position or something like that. So it's just a real battle. And yeah, I also had my business running, and luckily I had registered my business for about 2 years now, and every offices I went to were just telling me the easiest things to find a new job, and it wasn't easy actually. So I was struggling with keeping my business still growing and also my emotional stuff. So it kind of like the way Vampire Diaries is when Damon like switched off his emotions. I didn't switch off my emotions like kindness and stuff, but I had to lock in on my business. I had to lock in on finding new gigs and make sure I fulfill new gigs. But the emotional trauma was still there. Like people felt like my family, they always called me to check on me and stuff, and some of the times they felt like I wasn't taking it serious. But it wasn't just because of that. I could not just sit down and cry. So it kind of like I had to be locked in. I had to grow my business and just focus on that and still try to do the best I can to fight for my stay. So it's been an emotional roller coaster. Like the last 3 months was crazy for me, and I appreciate every client I had because I had to be open and explain everything going on with me. Even my long-term clients, I was scared of losing them, and although they kept on working with me still, and it was also a moment when I knew that I had like a very good community who was ready to help me. Like a lot of people offered help, a lot of people gave me help by information, finding how I would go about it and everything. I really appreciate that, and it was also like a personal growth for me to handle that kind of pressure of like, I would say yes to something, but my mind is like, I'm not certain I'm going to be here, but I'm still working towards being here because I love here actually. I love being in Estonia, and I've grown to a certain level that before I grow in other places, I have to start from down, and this has been like a 4-year kind of journey for me. So 4 years, it was like part-time, but everyone says I was doing it. For me, it was a full-time thing for me. And yeah, so for the last 3 months, that's what I've been going through. I'm not even going to make this video so fancy edits and stuff. It's just true life story. So I was sometimes crying inside, but smile was on my face because I don't know how to frown. And it's just crazy for me. Like I still don't know how to feel. I just got a message like I think last week or last 2 weeks that I was approved, and yeah, and everyone was like, oh, I'm sure you're so happy, but it's just like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I'm happy, yes, I'm happy that I can stay. But at the same time, I switched off all the hurt, all the pain and everything that I was going through, like my whole everything was like, my head was full. I couldn't concentrate. And if you followed me long enough, you noticed that some of my videos were emotional videos. As one time someone even told me that you can act so well because like they saw the hurt in the video. I'm like, yeah, it wasn't acting, I was actually feeling like that. But yeah, you could basically see it from my work, because I believed in I always should try to shoot like real emotions and stuff, and what I'm going through at that period, because it's a whole journey of photography and videography. It's like moments and stuff. So how I was feeling, I shot how I was feeling. So if I'm feeling good, I shot good stuff. If I'm feeling sad, it should be sad stuff. It's like a whole story. So yeah, it was, I got a message and I'm happy. My brothers, my siblings were like, oh, now we can finally sleep. And a lot of people I know, they're happy for me. But you know, when you switch, you hide the whole emotions for like a very long time, and then everything just comes in. It's like crazy. So yeah, and I don't know, I'm not looking at the camera because like yeah, so that is what has been happening to me for the past few months. I don't know if I'm going to post this video or post it on YouTube or post it here on Instagram or something, because I'm shooting it on YouTube. Yeah, so that was what I've been going through, and through this whole stuff I found people that were ready to help me. I knew that I have a community, not just like a whole, like, how will I say it? It's not just followers. I had a community, because everyone, that people were calling their jobs to find work for me. People were finding information that I might need. People were checking up on me from time to time, and it just, I'm very grateful for everything and everyone who was here for the whole journey and turmoil. And yeah, I got to appreciate friends more, appreciate my family more, because at the end of the day, they're the ones there for you. And yeah, and I'm happy. But then now I'm full-time on the whole photography and videography. I was happy, but I know I still need to do a lot to keep everything stable, sustainable, profitable, and everything. So yeah, this is the whole stuff that has been happening. Some of you already know what was going on behind the scenes, some of you don't, and I'm just doing this video. It's going to be a long ass video, so if you want, you can watch it. And no fancy edits here, it's just going to be a post. And yeah, I was thinking of how to make crazy edits on this, but I just decided to shoot it. And today I'm saying it's tomorrow, so I'm just going to shoot it, cut it, post it, and yeah, so you get to hear the whole story of what's going on behind the scenes. It's not the whole story, but it's just a version of it. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I really appreciate all of you. See ya. Yeah, I'm coming back to making videos, so see ya.